ever noticed how sidekicks can sometimes be useless and sometimes they can be useful? Well, today I'm going to show you my newest sidekick. Meet my next Robin. This Robin here is not going to be like my old Robin. This Robin's actually going to help me get laid. I'll show you how. But first, I have to say a big thank you. No, wait. That's all wrong. A little thank you to Lance 2000 for his purchase of this steamer. He bought this steamer for Carrie, but I have commandeered it and now it's mine. So a little thank you to you, Lance, because I ended up with it, but no thank you because you didn't buy it for me. So, tonight on Cooking with Batman, we are going to show you how to cook a live lobster. This little fella is still alive. He was a little feistier earlier. His mouth is moving a little now. And I just wanted to let you know that there are studies for and against whether or not lobsters can feel pain. And because I don't like killing things, we're going to be as humane as possible with this little guy. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to pop him into the freezer for about half an hour to 2 hours. So, in you go, have a little nappy in the ice drawer. There, now that that's done, I will see you guys in approximately 1 hour. And when I'm back, I'm going to have a hard boil going on my pot of water, which is heavily salted. I'll see you then. Welcome back, everyone. It's been just over an hour, and as you can see, I've already started off my side. What we have here is a baked potato, heavily salted, butter, you know, all the usual stuff. More importantly, we have a heavy boiling pot of water here. Lots and lots of salt, and that is where we're going to be cooking our lobster. So, our lobster, who is now safely into a coma, we're going to go and dig him out right now. Or her, we'll find out later. As you can see, I've removed the rubber bands, and our comatose lobster is ready to go into the pot. And in you go. Pull it down. Get a little solid in there. Oh, get under there. There we go. Okay, so I'd say about 15 to 20 minutes a pound. It's really not that important. The only thing that matters is that there's no raw spots. Women don't know the first thing about lobster. All they know is that it's a scary bug and it's really expensive looking. So if you can make it taste good with some toppings, then you've done a great job. This is going to take about 18 minutes in this pot. So I'll see you in about 14 minutes to give you the rest of your instructions. Alright, so we've got about 7 minutes left until we have to have everything ready. So it's time to get started. First thing that we have to do is make our dip. Our dip is going to consist of butter. And remember, not running out is very important, so it's okay to have extras. So you're going to put your butter in there. And we're going to get some garlic powder. The smartest thing you can do when preparing a lobster is to treat it like a chicken. If it goes on chicken, it goes on lobster. There's a garlic powder. And we're going to put some poultry seasoning in there. Poultry seasoning. They're like the chickens of the sea, I tell you. There we go. Put that straight in there. And lastly, we're going to want to put in, for the dry ingredients, your paprika. So, lots of paprika right there. And we don't have to worry about mixing it around. All that's going to happen on its own in the microwave. So let's get this sauce going. About a minute and a half. We'll check on it a little bit later. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to grab a lemon. This lemon is going to be part of our sauce. It's also going to be what we garnish our lobster with a little bit later. So there we go, 2 halves of our lemon. Put it aside right there. And now we're going to prep something else. This next prep is your Valentine's Day card, because of course this is a Valentine's dinner. And I have this one I got from a Happy Meal. It says, Happy Valentine's Day, love, Pete. You just scratch out the word name Pete and put your own name in there. Batman. Look for any more instances of the word Pete. Look in there. Oh, to Catwoman. From, you cross out the word from and you put love. Always, very important. Love. Batman. And we rip it off in the rest of the other card. There's our card. All ready to go into the lobster's claw at the very end. You're gonna see that. That's gonna be lots of fun. So we're gonna turn around. We're gonna open this up. This is our frothy, yummy butter dip. Butter dip for your pinchy lobster. Look at it. Yep, you know what? That's enough right there. So this is enough and we can put it aside. Good to go. We're gonna put the lemon in at the end. If they smell the lemon in your garlic dip before the meal is served, you've ruined everything. It's a surprise. So, let's turn around. That lobster looks to be about ready. We're gonna turn off the heat. Remove this lid. And we're gonna pick up our lobster right here with our tongs. Make sure to get a good grip on them. Alrighty. Alright, so this is our little beast right here. And our beast is a little hot right now. So I'm just gonna take a quick bath rinse here. That'll get the fishy taste off. Move that over here. And our hands have already been cleaned back when we started the appetizers, but we are going to have to remove our arm braces because they're not for cooking, they're for fighting. There we go. Now, roll up the old sleeves. It's going to be a little bit hot on your hands, but you should be able to do this with a little bit of carefulness. So to remove the tail, give it a good spin and twist off like that. Don't worry about this stuff. It's just like when you're boiling an egg, it just kind of comes out. We've got the tail open. We're gonna unwrap it. We're gonna take our scissors. We're just going to cut right down the middle here, because we're going to present this on a plate in a very easy to eat mode for your lady friend. This lobster is not for you. If she has any leftovers, you may feel free to indulge, but you've got to make her feel special. So, what are we gonna do? There we go. Yep, there. It's our lobster meat. And in order to make this look very special, the claws are not going to be properly taken out. The tail is. We're going to clean all the crap out of there. We're going to devein this. She does not want to bite into that. So we cut it open. You see this spiny type thing right there. We're going to pull that out. You can pull the green as well. All the way back. There we go. As you can see, there's nothing left in there. We can close it back up again, just like I never really opened it up. We can get our plate. And we can start doing our proper plating. So, that's going to go right there. Next up, we're just going to go ahead and tear off its arm. Okay? And, watching out for spikies here. Oh, it's a spiky one. So, you know what? We're going to use our crime fighting glove for this especially spiky male lobster. And, there we go. Much easier that way. And carefully take this out. There! I've just pulled the cartilage out as well. And that's good, because when you have these pincer claws, you don't want her to have all the other crap in there. And we're just going to crack it. Perfecto. Just a little bit. There's our claw meat. We're going to put our claw meat right there. We're going to take a claw and put it like that. She's not going to eat that, so don't worry about it. We're going to rinse and repeat. The other side, this side won't be as spiky, so we should be able to just power through it. Oh, got that off. Now the idea is that she should be able to eat this on her own, so you want to prep it in such a way that she'll be able to. Yeah. There. Oh, be careful with that claw meat. Yes, we got to keep the claw there. So we're going to go like that. Now, this claw right here is the one that's going to hold the card. See how their legs have these little miniature pincers on them? What we're going to do is we're going to take our card, let's slip it right there. And it's going to say, Happy Valentine's Day from Batman. I love Batman, of course, instead of Pete. There. It's in the claw. It looks beautiful. We're going to take this other claw. We're going to put it right there. This is the head. These legs, you might be able to get a bit of meat out of them. Women typically do not want to touch the stuff inside the main lobster, so you can keep this, and this will be your leftovers for later if you really are craving some lobster after the smell. You can just rip this apart, and there's obviously some really good meat in there. It requires a little more cleanup. So we'll put that back right there. That's good. Take a little bit of lemon. Go like this, like this, like this. That's excellent. Not a problem at all. And for the legs, what we can do is cut off these ends like this. You can actually roll the meat out of it. And I do want to give you a slight demonstration of that before I just go ahead and get rid of everything. This is the kind of stuff that women don't care about, so neither do we. Come on out. There's a nice little string of meat. And you can get those strings, and you can present you with 8 strings of meat if you really, really wanted to, but we're not going to bother with that. So we're going to stir this up. And just going to put a little squeeze of lemon in there, no seeds go in. And we're hoping that she's going to smell this before the meal is served. This gets her anticipation up, so that's good right there. Look at this awful, awful mess. Guess what? Not yours to worry about. It's all going to be well in the end. So we go like this. Grab ourselves a serving spoon. Put some corn there. There we go. And from the steamer's lower bowels, we have here our baked potato. It's hot because it came out of a steamer. And as you can see, there's a lot of butter in this baked potato. There we go. We're gonna take this knife and we're just gonna gently split it, but not all the way through, like this. Put the baked potato right there. Voila! We have a nice rounded plate. The center of the plate can be for whatever you're presenting her as a gift. I'm not going to tell you what I'm giving Catwoman as a gift, but you can give her whatever you want. If you have nothing, you can give her one of the slices of lemon. That's quite literally the lemon of it all, right? But you don't want to do that. You can put anything you want there. You can put a little bouquet of flowers, you can put some extra garnish on the plate, you can put whatever you want in the middle of the plate, and that will do it. Now, if you really can't think of anything to put there, you have your last resort. Voila! And that is how you would serve it in a nice round area. She'll be able to finish her meal and she'll still have room for more dessert later. Bon appetit! Her dinner is served!